Ladies and gentlemen, now you've played out. You were just at the Dick Doherty's Comedy Vault last week, right? And where else have you played?
Around Tufts University.
Tufts, as I was saying, Tufts is one of the top 3 colleges on the north half of the Red Line, between Central and Davis. Huh? Yeah. Once you get past MIT and Harvard, there's another school up there. She's just a terrific young lady, and I'm really thrilled that we're able to get her while the school is still in session. Let's welcome Sabrina Gordon.
Hello. So my dad bought me 197 tampons from Costco the other day, because he didn't know how big of a user I was. I'd say monthly. So girls and boys usually grow up with these misconceptions about the opposite sex. You know, girls' farts smell like roses, and boys have cooties. Girls don't poop; they sort of just like sneeze it out. But I had a friend who grew up thinking that girls couldn't take baths because they would fill up with water, which is awful. But I was thinking, like, what if he grew up and like never knew that wasn't true? So he's like on spring break, senior year of college, his friends are like, let's all go skinny dipping, and he's like, okay, all the boys, like, you girls stay back, that's dangerous. And like what if he had a daughter? Like, no, we can't take a bubble bath tonight. We can't do that. And they like couldn't even ever go skinny dipping together. It's so sad. So I have a friend that goes to Carnegie Mellon, and he was telling me about this class for freshman computer science majors called Freshman Immigration, which is really just a hygiene class, which is rude because, 1, it assumes that all computer science majors are foreign, and 2, that all foreign people are dirty. But, you know, if you're going to be that presumptuous, why stop there? You know, how to come out to your Southern Republican father for the drama majors. And then, like, how to live at home and work at Burger King for the art history folk. And then, like, a parenting class for the football players. Coupled with, like, a single parenting class for the cheerleaders. So I study math. And when I tell people that, they usually say something like, oh man, I'm so bad at math. And that's confusing because I would never reveal my weaknesses that quickly. Like when someone tells me they study English, I'm not quick to admit that I'm illiterate. But I'm graduating soon, which means job interviews. And all employees ask the candidates the same questions. So I try and come up with unique answers to make myself stand out. So they'll say, like, what can you bring to our office? Great tits, some baked goods, maybe a pencil. My favorite is when they ask me what my biggest weakness is, because I always say chocolate. So a lot of people think that I'm half black. I feel like those people have never seen a Jew before. Or a black person. I don't really understand the phrase, you're the bee's knees, because I hate bees and knees are just okay. But I looked it up, and apparently it's because bees carry honey in little pockets behind their knees. So it's sort of like saying, you're my favorite body part of this creature. Which is where I think you're the tits originated from. But it made me look up other phrases that I don't understand, like, you're the cat's pajamas. Apparently, pajamas were a new fashion trend in the 1920s, and cats were a cool person that listened to jazz. Which made me wonder, what do they wear to bed pre-1920s? We can't possibly go to sleep tonight, we don't have the proper attire for that. It also made me want to offer up more modern versions of the phrase. So like, you're the dubstep kid's capris. Or like, you're the guy that listens to electronic music's jeggings. Or like, you're the hipster's hipster clothing? I don't know what they wear. It keeps changing, you know. So I got my wisdom teeth out a couple weeks ago, which, you know, was fine. But like a week later, my other teeth started to hurt, so I got concerned. And I called my doctor and I was like, you know, is this okay? And they said, it's totally normal. You've had severe mouth trauma. I said, stop trying to make me laugh. That really hurts. Severe mouth trauma. So my grandpa has a date on Sunday, which is like a really low point for me in my love life. And when I was asking him about it, he was sort of like, no, I didn't mean to, it was sort of an accident. Grandpa, that's even worse, like you don't even have to try. Yeah, so I have started dating again now, and I exclusively date guys that own Apple computers. Because I think the first thing that comes up when you Google how to finger a girl is the Max Swipe Pad tutorial. It's like if a guy is good with his trackpad, like it's a big turn on. No, but I live across the street from a playing field, which is super convenient because I love to masturbate to the sound of cheering fans. Like doing it alone is fine, but the encouragement is really nice. You know? Now that you'd all laughed at my masturbation joke, say hello to my father. Now it's awkward for everybody. So I'm much more of a dog person than a cat person for like a number of reasons. But mainly because you will immediately know if your dog is dead. Like, you could live with a dead cat for like 2 to 3 days, and that's really gross. I don't get cats. Like, they're the only allergy people will just put up with. Like, oh, it's fine, I'll take a couple Benadryl, it can sit in my lap, no problem. But you don't see a guy who's allergic to nuts sort of chomping on a peanut butter sandwich. I mean, like, it's fine, I'll use my first EpiPen, I always carry 2 with me. And like, that's really confusing because peanut butter is way tastier than cats. So I have a friend who confided in me the other night saying, Sabrina, I really don't like getting blowjobs because I don't know what to do with my hands. I feel like there are a lot of options. And even if it's sort of awkward, someone's sucking your dick and you're worried about your hands, how high maintenance are you? Like this guy, lazy boy. But I feel like now it's something that I'm going to have to worry about. It's like, oh, next time, I guess before we should start, I should make sure he has like an armrest. Or like a bop it.